All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into something that affects a lot of men, low testosterone.
Or low T, as a lot of people call it.
Exactly. And we want to unpack what that really means for your health, particularly if you're listening here in the UK.
And for this, we're really leaning on some fantastic material provided by the specialists at Blood Test UK.
They gave us the core research for this. Our whole mission today is to, quickly get to the heart of the signs, the risks, and what you can actually do.
And the scale of it is pretty surprising straight away. The analysis from Blood Test UK suggests that about 10% of men over 40 might be feeling the symptoms.
10%. That's 1 in 10 men.
Yeah. And many of them probably just think, oh, I'm just getting older.
When really it could be a treatable hormonal issue. So let's start there. What does it actually, feel like?
Well, the biggest one is fatigue. Just feeling constantly tired no matter how much you sleep.
The kind of deep exhaustion.
Right. And then you see physical things like losing a bit of muscle mass, maybe gaining some body fat.
Especially around the midsection, I've heard.
That's right. There was a great example in the source material they provided.
Oh, yeah.
A 45-year-old man from Birmingham. He was trying to lift weights, but he just hit a wall. He was exhausted after almost no effort.
And he just thought he was being lazy or something.
Exactly. But it turned out to be directly linked to his low T levels.
Wow. But it's not just physical, is it? The data shows it can really get in your head, too.
Oh, absolutely. It's a massive mood regulator. Men can become really irritable, have these big mood swings.
And what about feeling down?
Yep. A study in London specifically connected low T to increased feelings of anxiety and depression. It's really a whole body, whole mind problem.
Okay, so this is where it gets a bit more serious then. It's not just about mood or muscle. Low T is tied to some bigger, long-term health problems.
It is. And that's the real so what of all this. It can seriously raise your chances of getting things like weak bones.
Osteoporosis.
Right. And also heart problems, and even your risk for type 2 diabetes goes up.
So these are major structural changes in your body.
They are. And if we go back to that feeling of being tired, a Public Health England report showed that nearly 60% of men with low T struggle to keep their energy up all day.
60%. That's huge. And there was a connection to sleep, wasn't there?
There was. A study out of Manchester found that men with low T were twice as likely to have sleep apnea.
So it's a vicious cycle. The low hormones mess up your sleep, and the bad sleep just makes everything worse.
You've got it. It just cascades.
So if you're listening, and this is all sounding a bit familiar, what's the first step?
It's simple. Get tested.
A blood test.
Yep. The experts at Blood Test UK say the best way is a blood test, usually done first thing in the morning when your levels are naturally at their highest.
I remember that story about the 50-year-old man from Liverpool.
Yes. He felt like he couldn't even play sports with his kids anymore. Just totally sidelined.
And getting help changed that.
It unlocked his life again. It's about that quality of life, and that's why knowing this stuff early is so important.
And getting that energy back often starts with some simple lifestyle changes.
It does. The sources are really clear on this. Exercise is a big one. Specifically, lifting weight.
Resistance training.
Exactly. It seems to give your hormone production a much bigger boost than just cardio on its own.
And what about diet?
Foundational. It's all about getting enough healthy fats. So think avocados, nuts, good olive oil. They're like the building blocks for hormones.
Makes sense. And stress.
You have to manage it. High stress means high cortisol, and cortisol is basically the enemy of testosterone.
Right. So while something like hormone replacement therapy is an option from a doctor,
it's these day-to-day lifestyle habits that really build that resilience for the long term.
So as we wrap up, maybe a final thought for people to take away from all this.
Yeah, I think it's important to remember that symptoms can look a bit different depending on how old you are.
Oh, interesting. How so?
Well, the findings suggest that younger men might notice the physical things more, like the muscle loss, whereas older men might feel it more on the mental side. Trouble with focus, brain fog, that sort of thing.
So the takeaway is, if you are feeling these things, the constant fatigue, the irritability, don't just write it off as, oh, I'm just getting older.
Exactly. Use this knowledge and go seek some professional advice.
And just a final reminder, all these insights came from our deep dive into the materials provided by experts, including, of course, the team at Blood Test UK. Go make some informed decisions about your health.